Hey guys, come on downstairs. We are continuing our career of Sir Isaac Shitterton. It's FIFA 19 Manager Mode. We started this series last year with FIFA 19, and we're going to keep it going. We are in year number 2, and in this episode we're going to take on Crewe Alexandra, followed by Stevenage, and Macclesfield Town, and I believe we'll get in Carlisle United as well. So, Crewe Alexandra is the first match here today. We will look at the standings a little bit later on. 23rd in EFL League 2 is where we sit out of 24 teams. We have 14 points. Crewe Alexandra is 14th in the table, and we get things underway in the 3rd minute early in the match. This is our newcomer, Hill, and Ethan Hill puts the moves on a defender and then gets to the middle of the pitch, into the box, and he's just going to keep on going, and he just misses. Ethan Hill. Guy is electric. We talked about it in our last episode. We signed him from our youth squad, hoping that he can save our season, which has been a struggle so far, but still plenty of time to turn things around. A nice little winning streak could do wonders for us as the middle of the table is pretty jumbled. Here's Ethan Hill again. Nice little move. Keeps a guy on his back. He's into the box. He's free. He shoots, and it's off the post. Off the far post from Ethan Hill. And he is exciting when he gets the ball at his feet. All right, here comes Crewe Alexandra. This is Ainley. Ainley. Checked there by Dummigan. This one sent into the box. It's free. It's loose, and it is cleared out. But Crewe Alexandra back on the ball. Dummigan with it. Dummigan puts it out into space. Hill's going to beat his guy to it. Hill down the right side into the box with some space. Shoots, scores! Ethan Hill. Eventually you knew he was going to make something. In the 16th minute. Ethan Hill puts Oldham Athletic on the board. We're up 1-0, 18th minute. Headed up ahead. Here is Doofus on it, Courtney Doofus. Over to Nepomicino, to Hill on the right side. Hill. He has some space again on the right side. Ethan Hill makes a guy miss again. And now splits 2 defenders. Hill leaves it for Dummigan. Dummigan shot with the left foot. It's blocked away. Now back to the middle to Baxter! Jose! Jose Baxter! And it is 2-0 for the Lactics. That's his 3rd goal of EFL play. Here's Whelan now. On the right wing to Miller. Miller back to Nichols. Back to Whelan. Whelan over to Green. Green pushes it ahead to Nichols over the middle. Miller, shot saved. And then headed back towards net, but it goes over the end line. Out for a goal kick. Actually, out for a corner. They're giving him a corner. We're in the 39th minute, 2-0 Oldham Athletic. This one sent into the box. It's loose, backside, they score. And it looks like it was Nichols, Alex Nichols, just his 2nd goal in EFL League 2 play for Crewe Alexandra. And now we're into the second half. Crewe Alexandra going from left to right on your screen. Here's Bowery. Bowery, middle to Miller. Miller plays it into space in the box. And Crewe Alexandra, oh man, that one was set up nicely. But he mishits it. It goes over the top of the goal. And now we are in the 87th minute. Oldham Athletic trying to hold on here. This one's sent across. It gets through. Here's Burns. Burns, shot! Oh, he just misses the far post, top corner. But we managed to hold on and get the W. That's what counts. We get 3 points. 12 shots for us, 14 shots for them, 6 on target for them. We had 5 on target. Our possession percentage was 56%. 4 corners to 3 in their favor. No offsides in the match. And we move on. We have moved up now out of 23rd to 22nd place at 17 points. We're playing Stevenage. They're at 10th in EFL League 2. They are at 23 points. And we picked this one up in the 8th minute. Stevenage wearing the light blue with the black fronts in their kit. Right side, this is centered into the box. Oh, man. That is where we have so much trouble. And we're trying to play a little bit more aggressively on the crosser. Because if we allow just a free cross into the box, our defense has sucked. Flat out sucked defending in the box. Our center backs have been terrible. They're not beating anybody to the ball and just getting out physicaled, and that's a problem. So if we can be more aggressive on the crosser, that's going to give us a better chance, I believe. Here's Ethan Hill now. Hill keeping the ball alive. He centers it back into the box, and it is headed out by Stevenage. Stevenage coming the other way on the counter. You've got Guthrie. Guthrie knocks it down with his forehead. Cuts back to the middle of the field, and then a bad pass dumps it off to Oldham Athletic. And we send it out the other way. All of a sudden, it's back at the feet of Stevenage. This is McKee. McKee. Over to Sinope. Over back to McKee. To Sinope again. Wilden on the right side. Wilden ahead to Guthrie. Guthrie is going to chip it back into the middle of the box, and they head it in. Terrible defense. Our defense has been so bad. Danny Newton, 3rd goal in EFL League 2. All right. Guthrie gets it into the middle. It's headed down by Oldham Athletic. This is Doofus over to Burns. Burns will play it back to Hunt. Hunt back to Burns going down the left wing. Burns cuts it back to the middle. He's going to send it into space looking for Ethan Hill. It bounces once in the box. Hill gets it back out to the right side to Johan Madrid. Madrid's going to chip it in. And it's just played over his head but cleared out by Stevenage. And we move on to the 74th minute. Stevenage up 2-0 here in the match. We're on the road at Stevenage. Here is Ethan Hill. Hill on the right wing. Hill looking back to Madrid. Madrid center of the pitch to Bringer and Gone. Bringer and Gone into the box. Shot! And it's parried away. Out for a corner. Baxter will take it. Baxter with the right foot. Out swinger. This one headed down and is saved. And then cleared away by Stevenage. Dangerous. 78th minute. Stevenage has it now on the right wing. It's Wilden back to McKee. McKee to Cuthbert. Cuthbert trying to get it back to McKee. It's cut out there over to Baxter. Baxter's going to push it up the right wing to Ethan Hill. We want the ball at the feet of Ethan Hill as much as we can. This time he nearly turns it over, but gets it over to Roberts. John Roberts ahead to Hunt. Hunt into the box! And the shot just goes wide. I don't know if the keeper got a hand on it. We'll take another look-see. I don't know that he did. It might have clipped his foot. But it is out for a goal kick. 80th minute. Middle of the pitch. This is John Roberts. He is speedy. Roberts and Hill. Great combination at the top. Here's Hill on the right wing. Hill back into the box. Hill looking to get it. Oh, he just keeps it at his feet and he's going to score. Ethan Hill. The magic feet of Ethan Hill. 2nd goal here in EFL League 2. 2nd of this episode. And he continues to make stuff happen. Now we're down 1 goal in the 86th minute. Roberts on to Hill. Hill on the right wing. He's going to send it across looking for Burns. And it is headed out of play for a corner. Ethan Hill set to take the corner. Out swinger again. This one headed down. Oh, it's saved by Stevenage's goalkeeper. Still 2-1, 88th minute. Another corner. This one sent in. Another out swinger. This time it ends up at the feet of Clark. Clark is going to set up here. Leave it on the right wing to Bringer and Gone. Bringer and Gone looking for somebody to play it to. Into the box. It's headed out safely by Stevenage. And that will do it. Stevenage would end up tacking on a goal. They win it 3-1. Bad defense in this game was our downfall. We had 6 corners to their 3. Couldn't convert. 11 shots, 7 on target for us. 12 shots, 5 on target for them. All right, we move on to match number 19. 46 matches, I believe, in a season here in EFL League 2. So we have plenty of time to turn things around, but we got to start doing it. Start making a push ASAP. So we're playing Macclesfield Town now. We're in the 66th minute with no score. Nepomukino on it for the Latics. Nepomukino is going to chip it over to Madrid. Madrid, the left back, playing with a yellow card. Madrid, back to Ousmane Fain. Ousmane Fain tripped up, and they're going to call a foul. We're going to get a free kick here. And we bring in Ethan Hill. Maybe we'll have Ethan Hill take the kick. We do. Looking at a four-man wall just outside the 20-yard box, and it is parried away. And then back to the middle and out. Nicely played by Macclesfield. At the feet of Ethan Hill again. Hill looks to go left. Does a little pirouette. Hill, oh, and it's out for a corner. And this one ends in a 0-0 draw. Hill he has magic feet, but sometimes he may keep it at his feet a little too long. And that might be his biggest weakness. All right, match number 20. We are facing Carlisle United. And this is the final match of this episode. We played it, but we're just going to look at the results. And it was ugly. We lose 2-0 to Carlisle United. So we get Ethan Hill. It hasn't translated to wins, but it has translated to some excitement in the last little bit. Let's look at the table now as we close out this episode of Oldham Athletic, career of Sir Isaac Shitterton. We are down in 23rd with 18 points. We are trying to get to 7th. A spot held by Coventry City right now with 29 points. So we're 11 points off the pace. And plenty of time to make it up. We've got, 26 games left, so there's a lot of points on the table. MK Dons is your league leader at 45 points. Gillingham at 41. AFC Wimbledon at 36. Notts County is 4th. Port Vale is 5th. Forest Green is 6th. And Coventry City and Carlisle United are both tied at 7th. At 29 points. All right, that's it for this episode of Career of Sir Isaac Shitterton. It's FIFA 19, which is better than FIFA 20, by the way. It is Mama's Basement Sports Gaming.